Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Allahumma 'allimna ma yanfa'una wanfa'na bima 'allamtana wa zidna ilman ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma arzuqna al-ikhlasa fil aqwali wal a'mal. Allahumma ij'al 'amalana fi ridaka amin ya rabbal alamin. Alhamdulillah, this is our fifth class and we are studying the book Stories of the Prophets, and we completed the story concerning Ibrahim alayhi salam, and now we'll begin talking about the Ahsanul Qasas, the best of stories, which is the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. So, story number one, Ru'ya Ajiba. Ru'ya Ajiba, a strange dream. So, this is Mawsuf, this is Sifa, adjective, and this is noun which is being described. And Ruya in Arabic is feminine. So the adjective is feminine, a strange dream. Ruya ajiba. Kana Yusufu waladan saghiran. Okay, I will not explain each and everything because I have been explaining now for quite a long time. You should be able to identify what is what in a sentence. So I will be translating it only. I will be explaining you where there is a need to do that. So this is Ismu Kana, which is Marfu. Yusuf alayhi salam was a small boy. Okay, adjective, noun. Wakana lahu. See, kana with lahu. So had. He had. Okay, kana lahu. If there was no kana, he has. Okay, but if there is kana before it, then it becomes for the past. He had. 11. Ahada ashara akhan. This is the clarifier, which is the tamyiz. We talked about it yesterday as well. Because numbers have ambiguity in them. There is ibham in the number. So this clarifier comes and it removes that ambiguity. So he had 11 brothers. So this is tamyiz, and tamyiz is always mansoob. So he had 11 brothers. Kana lahu ahada ashara akhan. Wakana Yusufu ghulaman jamilan. Same as this statement. Yusuf alayhi salam was a beautiful boy. Ghulaman, a boy who has not yet reached the age of puberty. Not the Urdu ghulam. No, this ghulam means the child or the boy who has not yet reached the age of puberty, or the one who is about to reach but he has not yet reached. Such a child is known as ghulam. So Yusuf alayhi salam was a beautiful boy. Wakana Yusufu ghulaman zakiyan. Again, same statement. Ismu kana, khabaru kana mansub. Yusuf alayhi salam was an intelligent boy. Was an intelligent boy. Wakana abuhu Yaqubu. See, Abu is Mukana, Marfu. His father, Yaqub. This is Badal Kul min al Kul. This is the uh, complete substitute of Abu. So, his father, comma, Yaqub alayhi salam, was, or see, now, Kana with present tense, which means his father Yaqub alayhi salam would love him. This is the maful bihi for yuhibbu. Who this damir is going back to? It is going back to Yusuf alayhi salam. His father Yaqub alayhi salam would love him more than akthara min. Okay, this is ism tafdil. Whenever ism tafdil, which comes on the scale of af'alu, whenever it comes with min, it is comparative degree. Always comparative degree. Whenever this ism tafdil, which comes on the scale of af'alu, it comes with min, then it is for comparative degree. Yani his father Yaqub alayhi salam would love him more than. So this is how you will translate. This min is translated as then. Okay, more than all jami. Okay, all of his brothers. This is mudaf. Ikhwati, mudaf ilayhi, plus again mudaf, and this ha dhamir is mudaf ilayhi. So his father Yaqub alayhi salam would love him more than all of his brothers. Zata laylatin, one night, this is zarf. Zata laylatin ra'a Yusufu, this is the file for ra'a. One night Yusuf alayhi salam saw a strange dream. Okay, because this dream right now is maful bihi for ra'a. Thus it is mansub. How do we know it is mansub? Because of the adjective. Now you know it is mansub, because this, it is ending in a alif, it cannot take the harka alif للتعذر, because the inability of alif, it cannot show a harka. So you can see the Arab on the adjective of ruya. One night Yusuf alayhi salam saw a strange dream. What did he see? Ra'a ahada ashra kawkaban. This is tamyiz again, because numbers have ambiguity. There is ibham in the numbers. He saw. Who is he? Yusuf alayhi salam. Yusuf alayhi salam saw 11 ahada ashra kawkaban. This is known as a murakkab, and it is mabni. Number 11 is mabni also from 13 to 19. 11 and 13 to 19. These numbers are, they are murakkab and they are mabni. They never take any other harka except for fatha. You will always see a fatha on the last letter of these numbers. Ahada, ashra, always a fatha. They are mabni. Ra'a, ahada, ashra, kawkaban. This is tamyiz. Okay, tamyiz is always mansoob, because it is the clarifier which is clarifying what 11. So stars. He saw 11 stars. Wa ra'a ash-shamsa, and he saw the sun and the moon. Kullun yasjudu lahu. Okay, so he saw 11 stars and the sun and the moon, everyone prostrating to him, yani to Yusuf alayhi salam. The damir is going back to Yusuf alayhi salam. So he saw all of these, yani 11 stars or planets and the sun and the moon. He saw all of them prostrating to him. Okay, yasjudu lahu. Then he says, ta'ajjaba Yusufu as-saghiru kasiran. This is the adjective for Yusuf. Okay, Yusufu as-saghiru, because Yusuf is definite, so as-saghir is definite. Don't think that why there is no alif lam there. No, it is not necessary. It's not necessary. Proper names are also definite. So Yusuf is proper name, which means it is definite, and so is the adjective, which is as-saghiru. Yusufu as-saghiru, and ta'ajjaba Yusufu as-saghiru kasiran. Yusuf, the small Yusuf, the young Yusuf, was surprised a lot, or was very much surprised, kathiran. وما فهم هذه الرؤيا كيف تسجد الكواكب والشمس والقمر لجر. This ma is for negation. This ma is for negation. He did not understand this dream. He, this is, there is a he here, which is huwa, going back to Yusuf alayhi salam. Fahima, past tense. He did not understand this dream. Hazihi ruya. See, ruya is feminine, and so the ishara is also feminine. He did not understand this dream. How the planets, the sun, and the moon could prostrate to a man. Okay, how planets, this is how we translate, because this is the dua. This is how you translate. Once you identify the dua, you can translate it easily. How could the planets, the sun, and the moon could prostrate to a man? Lirajulin. Dhahaba Yusufu. See, again, we'll begin translating with Yusuf. Yusuf alayhi salam, or the young Yusuf, because there is adjective there. Yusuf Saghiru, the young Yusuf, went, Dhahaba, to Abihi, his father, Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi, Abi, and this Hazamir. Okay, and when we studied that five special nouns, when they come as mudaf, they show their i'rab with bil huruf. So here it is showing the genitive case or the majroor case with a ya, because abi is from those five special nouns which show their i'rab with huruf when they come as mudaf. So the young or the little Yusuf went to his father, and this is the badal kul minal kul for abi. Okay, so it is as if the young Yusuf went to his father, comma Yaqub, wa haka. Haka is to narrate, hikaya, narrating. And he narrated to him, haka lahu hazihi ruya. This is maful bihi for haka. How do we know? By the adjective. See, the adjective has got a fatha. It is mansub. Ruya cannot show it. Hazihi also cannot show it, because it is also mabni. It is also mabni. Ultimately, the adjective will make it clear. and he narrated to him this dream, or this strange dream. Okay, this strange dream. Qala ya abati, he said, Ya abati, O my father, indeed I saw, ra'aytu, past tense, ahada ashra kawkaban, I saw 11. 11 what? Stars, tamyiz. I saw, or planets. I saw 11 stars or planets, and the sun was Shamsa, Matufala, this ahada ashra, because it is also, this is maful bihi, this is Matufala ahada ashra, so this is also mansub. Wal qamara, it is Matufala ahada ashra, again it is mansub. So indeed I saw 11 planets and the sun and the moon. I saw them, ra'aytuhum, to me they were prostrating. Ra'aytuhum li sajidin, I saw them prostrating me. Okay, I saw them prostrating to me. Ra'aytuhum li sajidin, I saw them what? Prostrating. Okay, so this is maful bihi sani, second number maful bihi, or you can consider it as hal also. It could be hal. I saw them. What was their situation? What was their hal when I saw them? Their hal was that, the situation was that they were prostrating to me. Okay, so this could be the hal as well. Ra'aytuhum li sajidin. Wakana abuhu Yaqubu nabiyan. His father, comma, Yaqub, badal kul minal kul, for ab. His father Yaqub was a prophet. This is khabaru kana mansub. Fariha Yaqubu bihazihi ruya kasiran. Yaqub alayhi salam became very happy with this dream. Bihazihi ruya kasiran. Okay, Yaqub alayhi salam became happy. This is past tense, and this is the file for Fariha. Yaqub alayhi salam became very happy, kasiran, very happy with this dream. Bihazihi ruya. Waqala barakallahu laka ya Yusuf. And he said, may Allah bless you, O Yusuf. This is dua. Barakallahu laka ya Yusufu. Fasayakunu laka sha'nun. You will have a standing, you will have a great status. Fasayakunu, you will have, seen for future. Yakunu, you will have. See, laka, has, you has, or you have. But when we read it with seen, you will have in future. Sha'nun, you will have a great standing. Okay, sayakunu laka. So this shanun actually is the ismukana. Ismukana. You will have a great standing. You will have a great status. هذه الرؤيا بشارة بعلم ونبوة. This dream is a glad tiding. This dream, this is mubtada, this is khabar. Okay, jumla ismiya mubtada, khabar. This dream is a bishara, is a glad tiding. Glad tiding of what? Glad tiding of knowledge and glad tiding of prophethood. Okay, so this is bisharatun bi ilmin wa bi nubuwatin. قد وقد أنعم الله على جدك إسحاق وقد أنعم الله على جدك إبراهيم. Allah has bestowed favors, an'ama, to bestow favors. Qad, when it comes on past tense, it comes for tahqiq, and it has already been done. So Allah has already bestowed His favors upon your grandfather, Ishaq. And this is the first grandfather, or the true grandfather. Okay, so Qad anam Allahu, Allah has bestowed favors upon your grandfather, and this is Badal Kul min al Kul for Jaddi. Jaddi is majroor, so Ishaq is also majroor with the fatha because it is mamnu min as-sarf. So Allah has bestowed favors upon your grandfather Ishaq, wa, and Allah has bestowed favors upon your grandfather Ibrahim, but he is actually great grandfather. But you use the word Jad only for even great grandfather. And the same Arab applies here as well. This is Badal Kul Minal Kul. Wa innahu yun'imu alayka wa yun'imu ala ali Yaqub, and he will bestow favors upon you. Yun'imu, this will be translated in future based on the context because this has not yet happened. And Yaqub alayhi salam is telling him in future this will happen. So he will bestow favors upon you, alayka, and he will bestow favors upon the family of Yaqub alayhi salam. This is majroor because it is mudaf ilayhi, but it is mamnu min as-sarf, so it will show the Arab majroor with the fatha. وَكَانَ يَعْقُوبُ شَيْخًا كَبِيرًا. Yaqub alayhi salam was a old man. Shaykhan Kabiran was an old man. Kana Yaqubu, this is the ismu kana. Khabaru kana mansub, adjective for shaykhan. Wakana yarifu tabi'iyan nas. He would know, kana with present tense. He would know natures of the people. He would know people's nature. Okay, he would know people's nature. Tabi'iya an-nas. This is the maful bihi for ya'rifu. Okay, and this is mudaf. This is mudaf ilayhi. Wakana yarifu, he would know how shaitan could overpower. He would know how shaitan overpowers. Okay, same. Kana yarifu, how shaitan, this is the file for yaglibu, how shaitan overpowers. Wa kaifa yal'abu shaitanu bil insan, and how does shaitan plays with the man. Again, this is the file for yal'abu, and this is jar majroor. Wa kaifa yal'abu shaitanu bil insan. Faqala ya waladi. So he said, oh my son. Ya waladi. This is harf nida, and this is mudaf ilayhi. La yukhbir bihazihi ruya ahadam min ikhwatika. Do not inform about this ruya, or do not tell this ruya. La tukhbir. This is la nahiya for prohibition. This is the reason fail mudari is majzoom. La tukhbir bihazihi ruya. Do not inform this dream to any one of your brother. Ahadam min akhwatika, anyone of your brothers. Okay, this will translate it as of, because min also comes tabi'idiyya, yani none from these. So do not inform this dream to any one of your brothers. Min ikhwatika mudaf ilayhi. Fa innahum yahsudunuka. Why? For indeed, because they will envy you. Yahsudunaka, they will envy you. Okay, envy, this is maful bihi for yahsudun. Wa yakununa laka aduwan, and they will become for you, and they will become for you an enemy. They will turn for you an enemy. They will turn into your enemy. So whatever way you would like to translate, what flows better, you can translate. You should be able to understand. Wa yakununa, and they will turn into an enemy for you. Yakununa laka aduwan. Story number 2, hasadu al-ikhwati. This is mudaf ilayhi, envy of the brothers. Envy of the brothers. Wakana Yusuf lahu akhun akhar, si kana with lam. Yusuf alayhi salam had Yusuf alayhi salam had another brother. Akhun akhar, this is the adjective for akh. Yusuf alayhi salam had another brother from his mother. From his mother. Ismuhu bin Yamin, whose name was Binyamin. So this is the adjective for this akh. So Yusuf alayhi salam had another brother from his mother whose name was Binyamin. Yani they shared the same mother and obviously the same father, which means they were real brothers and sisters, shaqiq. Wakana Yaqubu yuhibbuhuma hubban shadidan. See kana with the present tense. Yaqub alayhi salam would love both of them, huma, dual, would love both of them with great love. Yani he would love them a lot. Hubban shadidan. This is, if you remember, maf'ul mutlaq. We talked about this maf'ul mutlaq. When the masdar from the same fail comes, it is maf'ul mutlaq, and it comes for further emphasis, for emphasizing further this love. So Yaqub alayhi salam would love them hubban shadidan, which simply you can normally, word for word translation is difficult, but as we saw and as I said, it comes for emphasis, which means Yaqub alayhi salam would love them with great love, or he would love them a lot. Wakana la yuhibbu mislahuma ahadan, he would not love like them anyone other than them. Yani he would not love anyone like them. Kana la yuhibbu, again kana with present tense. He would not love anyone like them. Mithlahuma. So this is the maful bihi for yuhibbu. وكان الإخوة يحسدون يوسف وبنيامين ويغضبون. Again, kana with present tense. The brothers would envy. This is the maful bihi for yahsuduna. They would envy who? Yusuf alayhi salam and his brother Binyamin. So the brothers would envy Yusuf alayhi salam and Binyamin and yaqdabuna, and they would hate them. Kana yaqdabuna, and they would hate who? Huma, obviously. They would hate them. Yaqdabuna huma. And see, it is also mamnu minas sarf. It is foreign name. So there is no tanween. كانوا يقولون لماذا يحب أبونا يوسف وبنيامين أكثر. And they used to say, كانوا يقولون, they used to say or they would say, yani they would often say this. لماذا, why? Our father, this is Abu, see, marfu, and it is the file for yuhibbu. Why does our father, see, our father, why does our father love Yusuf? This is maful bihi for yuhibbu. Why does our father love Yusuf and Binyamin more? Aksar. لماذا يحب أبونا يوسف وبنيامين وهما صغيران ضعيفان. Same. This is the file for yuhibbu. Why does our father love Yusuf and Binyamin while they are weak and young? Okay, صغيران ضعيفان, while they are weak and young. This is known as Jumla Haliya, yani their hal of Yusuf and Binyamin is such that they are young and they are weak. لماذا لا يحبون مثل يوسف وبنيامين نحن شبان أقوياء هذا أمر نجيب. Why does he not love? Why does he not love us? See, this is maful bihi. Why does he not love us like Yusuf and Binyamin? Why does he not love us just like Yusuf and Binyamin? This is mudaf. This is mudaf ilayhi. This is matuf ala Yusuf, and this is the reason it is also majroor, but with the fatha mamnu min as-sarf. This is maf'ul bihi mudaf and maf'ul bihi misla of yuhibbu. Why does he not love us like Yusuf and Binyamin? Nahnu shubban, while we are young and strong. Shubbanu aqwiya. Okay, while we are young and strong. Haza amrun ajib. This is mubtada. This is khabar. This is adjective for amrun. So this is something strange. This is strange thing. This is a strange thing. Haza amrun ajibun. وكان يوسف ولدا صغيرا. Again, this is ismu kana, khabaru kana mansub, adjective for waladan. Yusuf alayhi salam was a young boy. Fahaka. So what he did? He narrated. So he narrated the dream, ruya, li ikhwatihi, to his brothers. Lam harf jar, ikhwati mudaf, ha zamir mudaf ilayhi. He narrated the dream to his brothers. وغضب الإخوة جدا. The brothers got angry. The brothers got very angry. Al-ikhwatu ghadiba jiddan. Lamma samiu, when they heard the dream. This is maful bihi. Wow is the wawul jama. It is the file. When they heard the dream, washtadda hasaduhum. So when did they get angry? The brothers got very angry when they heard the dream. And hasaduhum ishtadda, which means this is the file for ishtadda. And their envy intensified. Okay, ishtadda, it is from form 8. Ishtadda yashtaddu. And their envy intensified or increased. Mudaf mudaf ilayhi hasaduhum. Wajtama, again form 8. Wajtama al ikhwatu yawman. The brothers gathered one day. Okay, this is the maful bihi. Wajtama, or it is actually zarf, which means fi yawmin, and in a day, on a particular day. So the brothers gathered on a particular day. Yani this is maful fihi, this is zarf. Waqalu, and they said, Uqtulu Yusufa, this is the doer, kill, or actually it is antum. Okay, so this is the doer. Uqtulu, you all kill Yusufa, this is the maful bihi for uqtulu. awitrahuhu ardan ba'idatan, or throw him in a distant land, leave him in a distant land. Again, this is command form. This is the maful bihi for itrahu. Ardan ba'idatan, yani leave him, drop him in a distant land, throw him in a distant land. So this was the plan, either do this or do that. This is maful bihi sani, second maful. Sometimes some verbs they take two maful bihi, or it can be zarf also. Fi ardin ba'idatin, because if you put a fi here, it does make sense. In a distant land. Hina idin yakunu abukum lakum khalisan. Then only. Hina is in, at that time. When you do this, then at that time your father will become for you exclusively. Yani his whole attention will be on you then. So your father, in that case, then only your father, this is the ismu kana, mudaf mudaf ilahi, then in that case, then only your father will become for you, will be exclusively for you, will become exclusively for you. Abukum lakum khalisan. Wa yakunu hubbuhu lakum khalisan, and his love will be for you exclusively. And his love will be exclusively for you. Yakunu hubbuhu, this is ismu kana, yakunu hubbuhu khalisan, and this is actually khabaru kana, because this is the reason it is mansub. And his love will be pure exclusively, or will be exclusive for you. Qala ahaduhum, one of them said, La, no. Bal alquhu fi bi'rin. He said, rather. He was not yani, happy with the plan. He said, rather, alquhu, this is also command form from alqa yalqi, and alqu, throw him. This is form 4. By the way, this is the reason command form is beginning with the hamza with the fatha. He said, no, rather, throw him in a well. Fi bi'rin. This is Yusuf alayhi salam, and it is maful bihi for alqu. La bal alquhu fi birin fi tariqin, which is on the en route, on the way, on the path. Bi'rin fi tariqin ya'khuzuhu ya'dul musafirin. This is maful, this is file for ya'khuzu. This is maful bihi, which is Yusuf alayhi salam. Ha, going back to Yusuf alayhi salam. Some of the travelers will pick him up, will take him, and throw him in a well, en route, on a path, on road somewhere. What is the benefit? Some of such that some of the travelers will pick him up, will take him. Ba'du musafirina ya'khudhu. Okay, ba'du musafirina ya'khudhu. And this is command form. Okay, and when command form comes, there is, this is amr, command, and this is jawabul amr. This is the answer to the command form, and the answer to the command form is also majzoom. So ya'khudhu, as a result, yani when you do this, as a result, some of the musafirin will pick him up. يَأْخُذْهُ وَوَافَقَ عَلَيْهِ جَمِيعُ الْإِخْوَةِ. See, this is marfu, so it must be the dua. So all of the brothers agreed upon it. Wafaqa. They agreed upon it. This is form 3. Okay, story number 3. Wafdun ila Yaquba. Delegation to Yaqub. Wafdun, yani they moved towards Yaqub alayhi salam as a as a company. وفد إلى يعقوب ولما اتفقوا على هذا الرأي جاءوا إلى يعقوب. So when they agreed upon this opinion, when they agreed upon this opinion or this plan, جاءوا, from جاء, okay, جاء يجيء. So they came to Yaqub alayhi salam. After agreeing on to this plan or this opinion, they came to Yaqub alayhi salam. وَكَانَ يَعْقُوبُ يَخَافُ عَلَى يُوسُفَ كَثِيرًا. See, present tense with kana. Yaqub alayhi salam used to fear for Yusuf a lot. So Yaqub alayhi salam would fear a lot for Yusuf alayhi salam. Okay. وَكَانَ يَعْرِفُ, and he would know that the brothers envy him. He would know that the brothers, this is Anna or Inna wa akhwatuha. So Isam Anna or Inna is Mansub. Yahsudunahu, envy him and do not love him. Wala yuhibbunahu. Father knew it, and Yaqub alayhi salam I would know this. Wakana Yaqub la yursilu. Yusuf again, present tense with Kana. Yaqub alayhi salam would not send Yusuf with the brothers ever. Yani in the past, this was his habit. He would never send. So he would never send. Arsala yursilu, form 4. Yaqub alayhi salam would never send Yusuf alayhi salam with the brothers. Wakana Yusufu, this is Ismu Kana Marfu. Kana Yusufu would play with his brother, yani yani Binyamin. Yusuf alayhi salam would play Yal'ab with his brother. Who this brother is? Binyamin. And he would not go far. He would not go yazhabu ba'idan. He would not go far. وَكَانَ الْإِخْوَةُ يَعْرِفُونَ ذَلِكَ. Brothers would know that. Yani father would not send us, would not send Yusuf alayhi salam with us. So the brothers would know that. Walakinnahum, but they, however, they, this is from inna wa akhwatuha. So this is fi mahalli nasab. Walakinnahum, however, they azamu ala shar, but they were determined upon this evil act. They were determined to do upon this evil act. Ala sharri, they were determined upon the evil. However, they were determined upon the evil. They were firm upon the evil. Qalu, they said, Ya Abana, O our father, Limaza la tursilu ma'ana Yusufa. Why do you not send tursilu? Form 4, Arsala yursilu tursilu. Why do you not send Yusuf with us? Okay, this is the maful bihi for Arsala yursilu. Maza takhafu, why do you fear? Or what do you fear for? Maza takafu, what do you fear for? Huwa akhuna al-aziz, he is our beloved brother. This is the adjective for akhu. This is mudaf ilayhi. And know that you can never describe a pronoun. So whenever you see like this, never say that al-aziz is the pronoun for the al-aziz is the adjective for the pronoun. No, you can never describe a pronoun. So this al-aziz actually is the adjective for akhu. He is our dear brother. He is our dear brother. This is mudaf. This is sorry muktada, and this is khabar akhuna, and this is the adjective for akhu. Wa akhuna as-saghir. He is our dear brother and he is our young brother. Akhuna as-saghir. Yani huwa is also acting here. Wa huwa akhuna as-saghir. Wa nahnu abna'u abin. And we are sons of a father. Yani we share the same father. Okay, this is again mubtada and this is khabar and this is mudaf and this is mudaf ilayhi as well. Wa nahnu abna'u abin, and we are sons of a father. Yani we share the same father. Wal ikhwatu da'iman yal'abuna jami'an, and the brothers always play together. So they are convincing their father. This is the mubtada. Okay, yal'abuna da'iman yal'abuna jami'an, and the brothers they play together always. They always play together. Falimaza, so why do you not send? La nazhabu, why do we not go? Or walimaza la nazhabu nahnu, why can we not go? Okay, falimaza la nazhabu, why we can't go? Okay, nahnu, this is further emphasis because already there was a nahnu there, but then this further emphasis. Why can we not go and play together or all together? Wanal abu jami'an, why can't we go and play together? So arsilhu, so they are saying to their father, they making a request. So send him. Arsil, this is form 4, command form. Arsala yursilu arsil. Send him with us tomorrow. Gadan, zarf. Yarta wa yal'ab, he'll enjoy and play. Again, yarta wa yal'ab. Okay, this is jawabul amr. Jawabul amr is majzoom. As a result, yani arsilu, send him. If you send him, as a result, he will play, he will enjoy, and he will play. Wa yal'ab. This is the reason they are majzoom. Wa inna lahu lahafidun. And indeed we are to him, we are protectors for him. We will be protectors for him, or we will protect him. Inna lahu, indeed we to him are protectors. Lahu lahafidun. Kana Yaqubu shaykhan kabiran. Yaqub alayhi salam was an old man. Okay, ismu kana, khabaru kana mansub, adjective. Wakana Yaqubu aqidan haliman. Yaqub alayhi salam was intelligent and perseverant. Was, okay, kana, ismu kana, khabaru kana, and this is not adjective. Haliman is not adjective for aqilan because it doesn't make sense. It is khabar number two for kana, khabru kana number two, khabru kana number one. وكان يعقوب لا يحب أن يبعد منه يوسف. Yaqub alayhi salam would dislike, la yuhibbu. So kana with present tense. Yaqub alayhi salam would dislike that Yusuf alayhi salam go far away from him. Okay, an yab'uda minhu Yusuf. This is the doer for yabuda or yabuda. So Yaqub alayhi salam would dislike that Yusuf alayhi salam would go far away from him. Wakana yakhafu, and he would fear for Yusuf a lot. He used to fear a lot for Yusuf. Okay, he used to fear a lot for Yusuf. Kana yakhafu, kana with present tense. Faqala li abna'i. So he said to his sons, the other 11 sons or 10 sons, wa akhafu an ya'kulaha adhib wa antum anhu ghafilun. I fear that some wolf will eat him. Akhafu, I fear that a wolf would eat him. While this is halia, jumla halia. What will be the hal? The hal would be such that you are unaware of him. وَأَنْتُمْ أَنْهُ غَافِلُونَ, yani you are busy in your playing, enjoying, and some wolf will come and eat him up. So I am afraid, I fear that a wolf may come and eat him up while you are busy playing with your enjoyment. وَأَنْتُمْ anhu, and you are totally unaware of him while you are unaware of him. وَأَنْتُمْ anhu غَافِلُونَ. Okay, this is mubtada, this is khabar, this is jar majroor. Qalu abadan, they say never. This will not happen ever. Never, abadan. Kaifa yakuluhu adhib wa nahnu hadirun. How can the wolf eat him up while we are present? Wa nahnu hadirun, mubtada, khabar. This is also jumla haliya. Wa kaifa yakuluhu wa nahnu shubbanun aqwiya. And how could he eat him while we are strong and young? Mubtada, khabar. Khabar number two, khabar number one. Shubbanun aqwiya, or we are strong youth. You can also consider it as the adjective for shubban. Wa nahnu shubbanun aqwiya. Wa azina Yaqubu li Yusufa. And thus Yaqub alayhi salam gave permission to Yusuf. Yaqub alayhi salam gave permission, azina. Okay, fail mudare. This is the file for azina. Yaqub alayhi salam gave permission to Yusuf alayhi salam. Okay, we'll complete this also. 4, story number 4, ilal ghabati, to the jungle. Ghaba, jungle, to the jungle. وفرح الإخوة كثيرا لما عزن يعقوب ليوسف. The brothers became very happy, كثيرا. The brothers became very happy when Yaqub alayhi salam permitted Yusuf alayhi salam, or gave permission to Yusuf alayhi salam. Okay, so always try to find out the doer or the mubtada, which will always be marfu, and then start translating from there. So the brothers became very happy when Yaqub alayhi salam gave permission to Yusuf alayhi salam. Wazahabu, and they went to a jungle. Zahabu ila ghabatin, they went to a jungle. Wa alqaw Yusufa, and they threw, past tense. Okay, whom, this is for whom, alqaw, from alqa yulqi. You can conjugate the whole table for alqa yulqi. This is form 4. And they threw Yusuf alayhi salam in a well in the jungle. Okay, they threw Yusuf alayhi salam maful bihi in a well in the jungle, fil ghabati. Walam yarhamu Yusufa as-saghira, they did not show mercy. Okay, lam yarhamu, because of lam, the noon has dropped. Actually, it was yarhamuna, but because of lam, you drop the noon in order to make it majzoom, and they did not show mercy to Yusuf alayhi salam, to the young Yusuf. Walam yarhamu Yaqub ash-shaykh al-kabir. Neither did they show mercy to the to Yaqub alayhi salam, the old man Yaqub alayhi salam. Okay, so this is the badal. Okay, a shaykh badal, and al kabir is the adjective for a shaykh, and Yaqub is the maful bihi for yarhamu. And they did not show mercy to the old man Yaqub alayhi salam. Wakana Yusuf waladan saghiran. Yusuf alayhi salam was a young boy. Okay, khabaru kana mansub. Wakana qalbuhu saghiran. His heart was small. Wakana qalbuhu saghiran. His heart was small. This is ismu kana. This is khabaru kana. وكانت البئر عميقة, and the beer. See, beer is feminine in Arabic language, and this is the reason the fail kanat has come with the femininity indicator of tanis as sakina. This kasra is because of ease of reading, because there are two sukun, one on lam and one on ta. It is impossible to read, and thus you give kasra to the first sakin letter. So wakanatil bi'ru amiqatan. The well was deep. Amiq. Okay, this is ismu kana, this is khabaru kana. Wakanatil biru mudlima. The bell was dark. Muslimatan. Okay, ismu kana, khabaru kana. Wakana Yusufu wahidan. And Yusuf was all alone. Yusuf alayhi salam was all alone. Wahidan. This is khabaru kana, ismu kana. Walakin Allah bashara Yusufa. But Allah gave glad tidings to Yusuf alayhi salam. Okay, this is from inna wa akhwatuha. This is ismu lakinna, and this is the khabaru lakinna. However, Allah gave glad tidings to Yusuf alayhi salam. This is maf'ul bihi for bashara. Form 2. Bashara yubashiru. وَقَالَ lahu, and he told him, Allah said to him, La tahzan, don't grieve. This is la annahiya. This is the reason it is majzoom. Don't grieve, don't be sad, and don't fear. Wala takhaf. Also la annahiya. Don't grieve, don't be sad. Indeed, Allah is with you. Inna Allaha ma'aka. This is inna wa akhwatuha. This is ismu inna mansub. Ma'aka zarf. Inna Allaha ma'aka. Indeed, Allah is with you. وَسَيَكُونُ لَكَ شَانٌ. You will have a great standing and a status. سَيَكُونُ لَكَ شَانٌ. This is the ismu kana or ism yakun. سَيَحْضُرُ إِلَيْكَ الْإِخْوَةُ وَتُخْبِرُهُم بِمَا فَعَلُوا. Your brothers will come to you. There will be a time, yani Allah is informing him, your brothers will come to you. Sayahduru ilayk. Your brothers will be presented to you, or they will come to you. Your brother will come to you. And tukhbiruhum bima fa'alu, and you will inform them of what they did. Wa tukhbiruhum bima fa'aluhu, what they did. This ha is actually aid, going back to ma. It is an aid. What they did it. Normally we don't translate it like this, but as I said, in Arabic you must have a aid. In translation you don't say this. So he will the brothers will come to you. Sayahduru ilayka ikhwatu, your brothers will come to you, and you will inform them of what they did. Walamma faragu min shanihim. Okay, and when they completed their task, whatever they wanted to do, when faragu, they become free, yani they completed from their plan, min shanihim, from their plan, and wa alqaw, they threw Yusuf alayhi salam maful bihi in the well, ijtamau, they gathered, ijtamau, and said, all they all came together, they gathered, and they said, waqalu maza naqulu li abina, what should we say to our father? What should we say to our father? Naqulu, what should we say to our father? Mudaf mudaf ilayhi li abina. Qala ba'duhum, some of them said, this is the file for qala. Some of them said, again, our father would say, kana abuna naqul, our father used to say, I'm afraid or I fear that a wolf will eat him up. Our father, this is, they remembered, yani, our father used to say this statement. So why not make use of the same statement? So they are saying, our father used to say, I am afraid. I fear that a wolf will eat him up. So they say, فَنَقُولُ لَهُ صَدَقْتَ. So we'll tell him, you are right, you are correct. So we'll tell him, فَنَقُولُ لَهُ صَدَقْتَ يَا أَبَانَ, you spoke the truth. You had told the truth. صَدَقْتَ يَا أَبَانَ. قَدْ أَكَلَهُ الذِّيبُ. The wolf or a wolf ate him up. A wolf has eaten him up. وَقَدْ أَكَلَهُ. قَدْ comes for tahqiq, yani this thing has happened as you were afraid of. So قَدْ أَكَلَهُ الذِّيبُ. This is the file for akala. Some wolf has eaten him up. وَقَدْ أَكَلَهُ الذِّيبُ. وَافَقَ الْإِخْوَةُ. Thus the brothers, they agreed upon this, upon that. Yani this plan, they agreed onto it. وَقَالُوا. They said, Nam, yes. نَقُولُ لَهُ. We'll say this to him. O our father, the wolf has eaten him up. The wolf has eaten him up. This is what we'll say to him. قَالَ بَعْضُ الْإِخْوَانِ. Some of the brothers said, وَلَكِنْ مَا آيَةُ ذَلِكَ. Very intelligent. But what is the sign of that? Yani, how can we prove it? How will we convince our father? What is the sign of that? That our brother has been eaten up by the thief. Lakin ma ayatu zalika. What is the ayah of that? This is mudaf. This is mudaf ilayhi. What is the sign of that? What is the indication of that? Qalu ayatu zalika addam. Sign of that. This is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, and it is mubtada, and this is the khabar. Sign of that is the blood. Addamu. Wa akhadha al ikhwatu kabshan wa zabahahu. What did the brothers they did? The brothers took, okay, this is the file for akhaza. The brothers took a ram, a sheep. They took a ram, a sheep, and they slaughtered it. Yani the ram. This ha is maful bihi going back to kabshan. So they took a ram and they slaughtered it. Wa akhazu qamisa yusufa wa sabaguhu. And they took, this is wawul jama'a, doer. So they took shirt of Yusuf. They took the shirt of Yusuf alayhi salam and they dyed it. Wasabaguhu, yani with the blood of the kabash. This blood of the kabash. They, like put the blood of the kabash on the cloth or the shirt of Yusuf alayhi salam. Wasabaguhu. Sabaga is to dye. So they dyed it. Yani they put some blood on the shirt. Wasabaguhu. Wafariha al-ikhwatu jiddan. The brothers became very happy. Waqalu, and they said, now Abuna, again, see, doer. First you have to find out the doer if it is a jumla failure, or you have to find out the mubtada if it is a jumla ismiya. So they said, our father will now believe us. Now our father will believe us. So they said, now our father will believe us. Yusaddiqu. Our father will believe. Okay, so we stop here, and next week we'll begin from story number 5, Amama Yaqub. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم.